drumming, man, since I was born, no lie. Oh man, like that's something that I always loved. I mean, I was a kid and I used to bang on everything that would make a beat. And when I first started to walk, I would walk up to the TV, and the Ghostbusters song would be on, and I'd crawl up, hold on, and then I'd just, you know, I'd just be bouncing to the beat. The beat was already in my soul. So yeah, but going back to drumming, after that, man, I was so hungry for like drums. You know, I would see drumsticks and I would just, man, it was like the best thing ever. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I liked everything. I always liked everything, all types of music. And you know, my parents raised me with Bee Gees and the Beatles and funk and soul. They're from the 70s. So one day this guy just, I guess, hears me playing drums, and he walks to the front of the drum set and he's like, "Hey man, what's up, man?" He's like, "You play drums, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And then he goes, "You're pretty good, man." He's like, "I'm looking for a you know, a drummer to start a band. You know, I want to start a ska band." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, yeah, man." I was like, "Yeah, here's my number, dude. I mean, hit me up. You know, I'm down." So yeah, then we practiced and came up with some songs pretty quick. And next thing you know, we're doing a backyard gig in Wilmington. Yeah, and that was pretty much how IV, Isolated Victims, started. And 10 years later, 11 years later, after going to Vegas, Arizona, San Francisco, San Diego, Mexicali, pretty much, been all over the West Coast. And yeah, man, it's been great. I love staying active, man, since I was born, I want to say. You know, I skateboard, I surf, I play soccer. I've always played soccer. I drum, I boxed, I played baseball. I mean, everything. I always tried everything. I feel like, you know, you got to try everything in this life, man, because I just never know when you're gone. Soccer was the main thing I've always done because my dad was a professional soccer player. He played for Leon in the 60s and in the 70s. I wore number 13. I always wore 13. That was my dad's number, 13. I even have a keychain. My car keychain is number 13 that my dad used to have, which is running the family. It was his and now it's mine. He's had it since the 70s, and now I have it on my 67 Mustang, and my dad had a 68 Mustang. You know, soccer's always been in my life, and I'm always going to play soccer as long as I can. You know, my dad played soccer till he was 60. You know, my dad recently passed away at 62, and you know, so he played soccer till the end of days, man. You know, soccer is a big part of my life and my heart, and you know, it's always going to be there. You know?